guys, just want to talk about Ace Frehley. Heard about his passing this week, and it's, thinking about it, I just want to talk a little bit about what Kiss and what Ace meant to me. I think, a lot of us have our own stories, especially if we're of a certain age and we grew up on Kiss and we're attracted to the costumes and the whole theater of it all, and just the amazing spectacle that was Kiss back in the 70s. As a 70s kid growing up, I got into rock and roll and heavy metal through Kiss, like a lot of people my age did. And I remember specifically getting that first Kiss album, the one that has Cold Gin on it. And that was the turning point for me. Before that, it was kind of R&B, Michael Jackson, Earth, Wind and Fire, things like that were kind of or the things that I really liked, some early rap stuff and things like that. This is when the tide started turning, and really what kind of led to me playing guitar today. So as I think back on all that Kiss has meant and Ace has meant, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now if it wasn't for that Kiss album. And I just remember I thought they looked so cool. But it wasn't just that, it was the music. The music really grabbed me. That first album, I wore that sucker out. And it was an album, the vinyl. And I would play it on my dad's record player over and over. And I was probably just 12 or 13 years old. And I just fell in love with it. The songs and the guitar playing. Now, for me, I will say that Ace wasn't a huge influence guitar-wise directly, but indirectly he influenced so many of the players that I love and revere that it's hard to say that Ace wasn't an influence on my playing, because he obviously was. And obviously he wrote great songs like Cold Gin, and so he was a great songwriter and just seemed like a really funny dude. Regardless of his issues, problems, addictions, whatever, seemed like a really caring, good human being at the end of it all. And, I remember seeing interviews. His laugh was just infectious, just a wonderful spectacle to behold whenever he would do interviews. In fact, when they would do interviews as a band, you could almost see Gene and Paul cringing and not really knowing what he was going to say, And so I thought that was, I always thought that was funny, and it's just a character, Space Ace, So, yeah, I owe Kiss and Ace a lot. Definitely going to be missed. It was great having him be a part of this world for as long as he was, and it just seems like with Ozzy passing recently and John Sykes and so many others, this is really, we're starting to see, especially now, we're starting to see some of these guys hit their 70s and 80s, and for whatever reason, whether it be an accident or health reasons, we're losing too many of them. So really, really sad to see him go. But all right, so while we're here, I just want to show you quickly the Cold Gin riff that I played on the intro. It's one of my favorite Ace songs, one of my favorite Kiss songs. It goes like this. Simple but cool, like most Kiss songs. We're playing an A5 power chord, playing a G5 power chord. We're playing this, which is basically part of a D chord, but it's got F sharp as the lowest note, so we could call this D over F sharp, although we're playing the A in there, so D over A. And then we come back up to, so we go, it starts out just hitting the A once, and then we're going to move to G, then the F sharp, the D over A, sorry, like that. And when we come back, we play the A twice. And I play this chord, the G chord, with my index and pinky, so I can just move my index finger back one fret. And even when you slide the G back up to the A, you still want that open A ring. And that's it. And then, just show you this too. It's got a cool little Ace iconic lick at the end of it. Play an E5 power chord to slide that off, and then 2 more times on E, G to A, 10th fret on the A string, 10th fret on the low E, power chords. So it's times. On the 4th time, typical Ace Frehley lick there. And that's just out of the pentatonic scale in E. So that's this was the chorus, and that modulated to the key of E. So now he's playing in the key of E here, and then it goes back to the riff in A. So just 12, 15, 12, hammer pull on the high E, 15 on the B, then go 12, 15, 12 on the B, 14 G, and then go 12, 14, 12 G, and 14 on the D string, and then 12, 14, 12 D, and then 14 on the A. And you kind of kill the note after. So you kill it by using your palm to deaden the note. So it doesn't go this. And then it's back into the riff. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're like me, I know this is kind of a sad time to see someone as iconic as Ace Frehley pass away, so I definitely feel you. Best thing we can do is celebrate his music, celebrate his life, remember his laugh, and go play some Kiss tunes. So that's my contribution to the cause here. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you want the tab and the Guitar Pro for this, I'm going to make that free over at my Patreon page. You can just head on over there, and it'll be a free lesson, or you don't have to pay anything to get this. And but there's a whole bunch of other cool stuff there in case you do want to pay a little, and you get a lot back in return. So up to you. I appreciate your support either way, and I've got a free gift for you guys. It's called 5 Must-Know 80s Metal Riffs. Check that down below if you're interested. And I'll see you next time. Rock on.